EA Sports welcomes you to the great state of Illinois and the North Course of fabled Olympia Fields for this edition of PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Well, that is perfect, right down the middle. What a nice way to get the day started. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Oh, no, that is not what you want to see in the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The second hole is a par 4 at 467 yards. It is one of the many risk-reward holes here at Olympia Fields. Some will try to carry the 3 right-side bunkers with their tee shots, hoping to get a shorter look into a well-protected green that slopes from back to front. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we're looking at 132 yards to the flagstick, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Okay, no damage there. Back-to-back pars to get the round going. The third hole is another early test and is in fact the #1 handicap hole, a par 4 at 461 yards. The hole is comprised of 3 segments. Tee shots should wind up in the second segment, leading to an uphill carry over Butterfield Creek to a somewhat small and tilted green. Good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. There's a good read right there. Birdie here at the third, and it gets into 1 under. The fourth at 400 yards, offering a bit of a breather, at least distance-wise. As with the first, left is no good, as thick trees and bushes again frame the fairway. The narrow green slopes right to left with 3 bunkers serving as protection. And that will do just fine. .93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh my, is the putter working or what? Back-to-back birdies, both from long distance as well. What a 2-hole stretch this is. Now to the fifth, it is a 4th consecutive par 4, this one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green. That's all about the grooves on the wedge there. That ball right on target and didn't need to release. Well, the birdies are coming fast and furious now. That a 3rd in a row. On to the 6th here on this north course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here. Now a second to this par 3. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
124 left to the flagstick, pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Ah, yes, well done. It's a birdie. The move to 4 under now on the day. Long par 3s are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club, and we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. The closing hole on the front side here at Olympia Fields is the 472-yard par 4 9th. Bunkers are the name of the game here, with 3 hemming in the landing area and 4 more up near the green. Definitely there. Another wonderful tee shot. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 115 yards to the front, 147 to the hole, pin sitting back right.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. The backside here at Olympia Fields begins with a par 4 10th at 444 yards. The best drive here will carry the left side bunker. If that's accomplished, it should leave a clear approach to an elevated green. Oh, going to be watching this one intently.
So, he's actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next. No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is a 16-footer. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The par 4 11th is a trickier hole than it might seem at first blush. From the tee, the landing area appears to be a wide one, but it does dogleg slightly to the left, which causes many players to run their tee shots through into the right side bunkers or rough. Looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So after the big drive, this a short approach to the par 4.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Down to the 12th at 389 yards, a par 4. This is not a hole for the Bombers as Butterfield Creek bisects the fairway. It's also not one to be wayward on off the tee, as the tree canopies and trunks often force punch-outs and layups when shots stray from the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
132 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Let one get away right there. That is a really frustrating bogey 5 at the 12th. The 13th is a 168-yard par 3. It is the number 18 handicap, but that doesn't mean it's not without its share of peril. Bunkers protect the green short and right, while thick trees and bushes cause big problems with anything pulled offline to the left. Okay, that one passed the hole just a bit, but a birdie try upcoming. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Got it there, but not quite on target. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 14th is a difficult one, a par 4 at 450 yards. A tee shot from an elevated tee leads to a fairway in a valley 30 feet below. Any miss left brings trees into play. Any miss right could be worse, with Butterfield Creek snaking its way down the right side before crossing the fairway further up. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now a second from 164 yards out.
A touch long, a touch left, but still, how good can you putt?
Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. There are only 2 par 5s on this North course, the first and this one, the 15th. You know they're tough when this is the shorter of the two, and it still goes 606 yards. It's a gentle dogleg to the right, but players who hug the right side off the tee could very easily be blocked out or worse. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
But he's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The final three-hole stretch begins here at the par 3 16th. It's a long one at 215 yards. Butterfield Creek again makes an appearance short and right of the hole. But of greater concern, those bunkers short right and left. Going long leads to issues as well, as balls can wind up well below the putting surface. Oh, that's a good-looking shot, just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 500 on the day. On to the 17th now. It's a par 4 at 455 yards. The creek we saw at 16 continues up the right side of this fairway, though the lone bunker left is a more frequent obstacle. An uphill approach needs to be precise, as 4 bunkers await just off the putting surface. This one's starting a little bit right. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Chance now for another birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. The closing hole here at Olympia Fields is a par 4 at a challenging 510 yards. This hole bends right to left, but those looking to gain an advantage can be blocked by trees on the left side of the driving area. The lone pond on the course seldom comes into play, but the tilt of the green towards the front left makes for some difficult final putts. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Still 176 to go as he gets set for his second.
What a great chip, too. I thought you were in trouble off the green, but with that sort of touch, that was just purely brilliant.
Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. That will make this a round of 64. You know, Frank, you look at that card, 7 circles on there representing 7 birdies. That is some pretty good playing.
Oh, it certainly is, Rich. Fun to watch.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.